Good morning, folks. Live in the First Warn 5 Storm Tracking Center. We are continuing to keep an eye on temperatures across the valley. Of course, the freeze warning is still in effect and will be in effect until 9 a.m. There's also a wind chill advisory in effect because it feels a lot colder than what it actually is out there. Let's look at the latest temperatures, and we're getting new readings in now, and a lot of reports across the valley of the clouds thinning. We're starting to see stars out there, and when that happens, you lose the radiation from the clouds and the temperature starts to fall, and that should begin to happen now that the clouds have finally cleared. We figured it would happen around midnight or so, and now we're seeing it. So if you're seeing stars, clouds are breaking, temperatures are going down. So these are the currents, and these are our forecast lows tonight. These numbers have not changed since about noon today. Once we got an idea that the clouds were going to break, we put these numbers out there because we're concerned that a lot of the valley will drop to or slightly below freezing. Now, as you look at these numbers, it's 1 o'clock in the morning now. We've probably got a couple of hours at least to go before we hit freezing, at least a couple of hours before we hit freezing. So let's say it gets to 3 a.m. It'll be back above freezing by about 8 a.m., okay? So the longest time I think anybody will see below freezing is about 5 hours, and that matters for plants and things like that. So maybe 5 hours at most. Most places more like 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, but places, especially northern and western parts of the places that clear first and get to 32 fastest, you'll have the longest duration at or below freezing. And again, 5 hours I think is probably the max, maybe 6 in an isolated location, but most places that's probably just about it. Now we will recover tomorrow. Readings tomorrow afternoon are going to bounce back. I'll show you the highs. I think we're going to be back close to 50 tomorrow afternoon. If that's the high, we're going to take all day to get there, so it's still going to be a cold day. You wake up in the morning, temperatures are near freezing. When you first wake up at 30 degrees at like 8 in the morning, and by 3 in the afternoon you hit 50. That means you climb through the 30s, through the 40s, you touch 50, and then it cools back off again. So it's going to be a chilly day across the area tomorrow. We are concerned there'll be frost in much of the area tomorrow night as temperatures get back to near freezing again. That's something, of course, we'll update for you tomorrow. Alan Shoemaker will be here first thing in the morning, and then Andrew Chung will be here tomorrow evening, and we'll be watching it throughout the night and throughout the day, and we'll keep you updated as the situation warrants, both here on the air, on KRGV.com, and on the KRGV Weather Facebook page as well. So keep it with Channel 5 for all the latest on this, but again, a freeze warning in effect for the valley for tonight. Forecast lows right around 30 degrees, and we'll hit that probably in the next 3 or 4 hours. Stay with Channel 5 for all the latest. Thanks for being with us tonight.